What do you hear? What do you say?
Welcome to Chicago, where the fire serve cold, but the Wolves and the Hawks never shiver in the snow. The Bulls keep it running, the Sox run the South, the Cubs run the North, but the Bears run the house. True Chicago sports fans got their ears to the street. Any team make a move and they never skip a beat. And in this house, this is where we be. Welcome to the show with E-Rock and Big Z.
Welcome to Chicago, coming from the
Nowhere on the Weekend home base.
there we go. This is the TCSF podcast with E-Rock and Big Z. In for E-Rock this week is Steven from the No Water on the Weekend podcast, filling in the big shoes.
What up, ladies and gentlemen?
That's right. Episode 143 is brought to you by 606 Media, True Chicago Sports Fans, and Grit Clothing Company. Don't forget to go to greatclothingco.com and get your official TCSF podcast t-shirt. Search for keyword True Chicago and use our promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off your entire order. That is TrueFan15. Go and get your official TCSF shirts now.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to go get them. I'm going to use that code.
Yeah, well, once you're off, I told you we need to go out there and go see our friends at Grit and get your stuff set up over there.
Yeah, I love that. I think it sounds like a plan.
All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. If you're a first-timer or a long-timer, please remember to hit that subscribe button, that notify button, and go ahead and give us a review on your listening app of choice. Those reviews really do make a difference. They push us up the charts. They make us really look good.
Right. And then you have other people listening from all over the world.
Right. Just snowballs.
Smash that subscribe button.
That's right.
Smash.
You can find us on Facebook at True Chicago Fans. You can find us on Twitter at True Chi Fans and at IG at True Chicago Sports Fans. Don't forget you can support the show with a monthly subscription at anchor.fm/True Chicago Sports Fans. Go over there and click on support. You can subscribe for as little 99 cents a month.
That's really cheap.
That's very cheap.
It's very affordable in this economy. There's no inflation on that.
There's no inflation. Yes, there is. All right. Do you like the show?
I do.
That's right. Are you a fan?
Always.
Well, tell all of your friends, and then they'll tell their friends, and we can all just be friends.
It's like Barney said. Right.
Yeah, that's right. But
I love you and you love me.
We do. I do, yeah. So if you enjoy the content, we make you laugh, cry, or just yell at us, maybe? Or maybe we make you think. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people are on my side because I like to believe most of your fans are Cubs fans. So, you know.
Cricket sound. Yeah, so share it with others who would like it. And, just, whoa, what is Steven doing? Are you hungry, sir?
Nothing. I was a little thirsty.
Jesus, we start talking about the Cubs. He's opening his mouth already.
Yeah. I got a lot to say about my boys in blue.
All right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a little bit. But, Steven, man, what have you been up to this week?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Saw that.
Okay, no spoilers, because you know how it is.
I'll be a man about it. First 3 minutes, I cried.
First 3 minutes?
Well, me, because I'm a very emotional person when it comes to the Guardians. So, I can relate to Peter a lot and Rocket. But anyway, it was a great movie. I would go see it again. What else did we do? So I was telling you off air a little story about this weekend. We had an incident with the building.
This building.
The
one we're in. Okay.
Yes,
What happened in this building?
So we came back from Aztec Dave's, myself, Sean, and Angie.
Right.
And Paige, was going to take a shower and whatnot. So we come back, and Aztec Dave's, me and Sean drinking. We're going to be dumb and silly and be awesome at the same time. We're laughing on the way there and laughing on the way back. We come back, and Angie's like, there's a smell of pee in the bathroom. And I'm like, well, of course there is, Angie. It's the bathroom.
That's where you pee.
Well, she goes, it's dripping. She's saying it's water. Then Sean texts me that it smells like piss in here. And it's piss that's leaking from the actual ceiling. So the light fixture is actually dripping piss. So Paige gave a golden shower to them, and it was downstairs. and it was going into their apartment.
Okay, I have some questions here, sir. Mm-hmm. First, did she get paid for the golden shower? Because those
she
are
did
expensive.
not.
Those are extra.
No.
All right, damn, that sucks.
But she had said to text Sean,
Yeah.
how does my pee look? Do I need to hydrate more?
What color was it? Right.
What color
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah.
And then, what was the other one? There was one more. I had texted Sean, and then it was a hydrating one, and then it was about an R. Kelly joke about them getting peed on. And yeah, the R. Kelly them. And then I was laughing this morning because they actually fixed it. The guy came in.
So wait, where was the pee coming from?
So
because obviously Paige peed in the toilet. She's not a cat.
Right. The seal was like broken. The seal broke, so it was still dripping down.
Okay.
Into the wall, into the floor.
The donut seal.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So my dad had to get that yesterday, and then
That's a wax donut. Yeah.
yes, and then they put it in this morning. So I went into late to the office because I'm like, I just want to be here in case my grandfather has any questions. Well,
Gotcha.
so whatever. But then I was laughing because I'm like, imagine if it was like wet diarrhea. And Sean is down there sitting there. And it's
He does love his chocolate.
Yeah, and it's just dripping on him while he's sitting down. And then you're talking about a shitty situation.
Oh, wow. But
Oh my God. So I was laughing really hard this morning because I'm like, this is the best thing that possibly could ever happen because you're getting shit and pissed on from upstairs to downstairs.
well, shit does roll downhill.
It does. It does.
Apparently, so does piss.
Oh my God. I was laughing so hard. I my ribs were hurting.
Oh, I
So
can
hard.
imagine. You're cracking up now.
Yeah, because again, it was funny. So
So a high five to Paige.
yeah, high five to Paige. Good job, Paige.
Way to baptize them.
Yeah, you baptized them for sure.
Yeah.
So she did say, so this is what I said, Paige peed before the shower. Does she need to hydrate? Question mark. Now you have a golden shower. You into it. Oh, God. Yeah, so that happened actually, yes, Saturday night.
Yeah.
And Sunday was Mother's Day. So yesterday was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And spent some time with my mom. Went to my grandparents, and that's pretty much it, man.
Really? So you had a good time with your mom because she's usually yelling at you.
Yeah, because I do it a lot. That's me.
As long as you don't give her a golden shower.
No, definitely not. Paige does that. She's a professional.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's it? That's all you did this weekend?
That's pretty much it, man. Saturday went to Aztec Dave's, and then Friday was the podcast. So,
Did you have anybody on there?
So we had Angie and Paige was on, and then Matt came by later, and then he didn't leave till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Was that all on there?
No, he came afterwards.
Okay.
And then,
So after you listen to this episode, you can go over there to No One on the Weekend and listen to that episode.
well, yeah, that's uploading as we speak. It's probably uploaded already.
Yeah.
It is uploaded already.
There we go.
Future self. It's uploaded, right? Give me a sign right now if you're way in the future. No, nothing.
Nothing.
No, nothing. Not the Terminator situation either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what about you, man?
Well, it was my birthday weekend.
Yeah, I know. You told us a little too late, and then you had plans
Whoa.
of doing something really late.
Well, yeah, I hit you guys up and I'm like, hey, you know what? Is anybody available for bowling? Just because I had a slot of time that I was like, maybe we can do something. And I knew it was last minute, so I was like, it's not going to be a big deal for no one.
Now, was that on purpose because you don't like celebrating your birthday? Because I mean, as someone who's 25 years old, it's like
you are not 25. Fucking guy. Yeah. Obviously, when you're young, you want all the attention. Like, it's my birthday, I'm at the club, and then, I sit in the VIP and all that shit.
No, I couldn't afford that. So maybe you could.
No, I couldn't either. But
You only get one bottle, and then you guys milk it because
it comes in comes in twos, and it's like $500. It's such a rip.
But you got to know the promoter, and then he hooks it up. At
I did know
$10 off.
Yeah. No, so like now lately, it's just like if I can spend time with people that I hang out with on a like weekly basis, monthly basis. People I hang out with, just spend some time with them. Have some drinks with them. Maybe do something like an event or something. That for me is what it's all about.
Right.
It's all about who you spend your time with, not what you spend or what you get me.
It's just nice to go out.
Yeah,
right.
Just enjoy each other's company. So let's see. I started with Thursday. I went over to see my guy Pedro. He had a cigar social out in one of those little burbs. I can't remember what suburb it was in, but it was a cool time. Nice little bar. My nose is just keep continuously running.
Go ahead. I'm gonna. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, your nose is running. Okay, so you went to a cigar lounge.
Yes. Have you been to a cigar lounge?
I have, but the last time I went to a cigar event,
Yeah, an event.
I had a heavy one, and I got really nauseated and dizzy.
It was too heavy for you.
Right, I need to do lights.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it was pretty cool to go over there, see Pedro, the rest of the crew out there, and I did try some of the cigars out there, and it was pretty cool. They did let you pick the different types of cigars. They had a heavy one, they had a one that was dipped in wine, and then a light one. And I took the middle one just because I didn't want to go either way. Like it's too light. I would
have done the light one because I know if I did the wine one, I'd be fucked up too. So, because me and wine don't really have a good relationship.
It's something that you get used to as you get older. I wasn't a big fan of wine when I was younger either, but it was cool. It was a lot of people that I didn't know, and people were very generous in buying liquor and shots and whatever and sharing. So a good time. Went over to
now.
support.
What do you wear to a thing like that?
I literally was coming out straight from work, so I was still in gym shoes, shorts, and I think I wore just a yellow shirt, yellow plain shirt.
So you were the most underdressed.
No, people were just in polos, and there were some people that were dressed up. But there was a lot of people that were just literally business casual or just regular casual.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a fundraiser, really. So it wasn't like something that it required people to dress up. And the venue was kind of a chill venue out on, I think it was on 43rd in Harlem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so nothing too crazy. Saturday, yeah, I was at the Sox game. The only game they won.
Yeah, well, yes, that's about right.
Shit. It was a good game. Not Eloy. Lou Bob had a home run and then a double to get the runs in. So it was nice. It was nice to see a nice actual win, a team victory.
That wasn't your first game of the season, was it?
No, that's like my third or fourth already.
Okay, so when you go to the game, do you have a tradition? Do you have do you grab something? Are you trying different foods now?
So this particular game, because it was my birthday.
You went all out.
No, I went because I wanted the bobblehead.
What was the bobblehead?
It was the Eloy Jimenez Hi Mom bobblehead. You press the button, it says Hi Mom.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool thing.
So how early did you get there?
I got there at 4:30. I was in line at 5.
And you got it, and
yeah, got it, no problem. Yeah.
Did you open it?
Yeah, it's at home. It's in good condition. It works.
Oh,
no
nice.
problem. Yeah. It was just add to the collection of bobbleheads. That's something I really didn't get myself into. It just kind of organically happened.
Right. I have one that's under there from the Bears.
Oh.
And I'm like, this player isn't even on the team anymore.
No. Yeah, so. that always happens. So yeah, it was cool. It was sitting at $300. That's kind of like my new section to go to now is the $300. Just because if it rains, you can go inside into the lobby. It's beautiful in there. They treat you like royalty.
Right.
Like, hey, how you doing, sir? Did you need something? Are you lost?
Now, was that ticket expensive?
No, not really. It's so like if you were to sit, right behind home plate, you're paying what, 100 and something.
Yeah, I know. When I was
that's pretty much what you're paying,
because I know we're talking about going to the Red Sox White Sox game, and where the box is, where the food is.
Yeah.
To go into admission there was $7 on a Sunday.
So yeah,
but then also you still pay $30 to eat the food, which is only like 5 things that you could select from.
Or we can do the patio, pay $50, and all you can eat, all you can drink for 2 hours.
That sounds a lot better. I would do that.
Let's do that. Anyways, just finishing this thought in my head because a squirrel. After the game, I went over to Enjoy over there on
and
the
you
Vision.
texted me at like 11:47 saying if you're around. I'm like, of course I'm around, but I'm just finishing Nowhere on the Weekend podcast, and I'm like, I'm like, if I go over there now and they close at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this almost already 12 o'clock. There's no way.
Yeah. I had a good time, and then right before they closed, I was like, let's go to Pequod's before they closed. And got a good...
Now, were you like driving, taking an Uber?
Saturday I was driving, but I was kind of like taking it easy. I was pacing myself, making sure I was drinking water in between drinks, just because I knew I had to drive. So it wasn't too crazy. Because at the stadium, before going to the stadium, I had like Coors Light, which is just like, water.
Yeah. It's like drinking water.
It's right. I was hydrating.
No.
And then there I had Coronas.
Your pee was probably clear too.
Oh, 100% it was.
Yeah.
Yep. Kidneys are working just fine.
Oh, man.
Are you a fan of Pequod's?
I like them. I just don't like the wait time. And I consider that one of my rating scales of pizza places.
And I understand it, but I don't think I've ever waited.
Yeah, it depends on when you go.
It does. It really does.
And I feel like every time I've gone, it's always been a big deal or a big event going on.
Yeah, if you go like on a Friday or Saturday.
Or no, like if it's a special
time.
event, like if it's a Super Bowl or whatever, like it's always packed and busy.
Oh,
I mean, if I'm going to go for an event, let's say Super Bowl or the NBA Finals, like I want to eat some wings.
Yeah, definitely.
More than pizza.
And their wings are meh.
Yeah, but Beck's next door.
Well, we got to do Beck's next door then.
Yeah, their wings are amazing.
How about next Friday?
That's fine with me.
All right, settled. Sunday was Mother's Day, so I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to every single one of you mothers for everything that you do. Tireless job.
Yes, I agree.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
Going back on Sunday, because I did text you.
Yeah.
Because it was Sunday? No, it was Saturday. Saturday I texted you because I was going to Steve's Flowers and then driving through passing Output.
Oh, that's right.
So that's why I had called you, because I'm like, well, if this guy's here, I'm going to just stop really quick and have a couple of drinks with this guy if he's already there.
Yeah.
And it was like around the afternoon, so like the NBA games are getting ready to play. So that's why I assumed that you would have been there.
I would have been there, but I was literally paying for parking when you had texted me, and I was like, well, I'll call him as soon as I park. And then you call me right away. I'm like, dude, I literally just parked it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks for calling, man. Anytime, yeah. If you want to go to a bar, I'll go with you, man.
Yeah.
Sunday after Mother's Day, I had my birthday dinner at Bavette's Steakhouse.
Never been there. Where's it at?
It's in River North, okay. right across street from the Merchandise Mart.
Okay. So is it like Sean expensive, or is it like my kind of expensive? Because Sean will pay $700 for an experience.
No.
So
that's a no. So I think I didn't pay obviously because it's my birthday, but I think our bill was under $300.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
We
both had an old fashioned. We had two.
So that person paid.
Yeah.
For all of it? Oh, never mind. I take that back.
She paid for everything. Yeah. It's my birthday.
I know. I would, if it was my birthday, I would have been like, hey, let's just, go to Lucy's or let's go to Beck's.
I still haven't been to Lucy's.
Oh, well, yeah, it's fucking great. And they have a patio in the back and in front. It's amazing.
Oh, party in the front, party in the back.
Always.
It's a good
time.
Yeah, definitely go over there. It's very 1920s feel.
Oh, nice.
What'd
you wear to that?
I wear a button-down dress shirt. I wear some nice jeans and some dress shoes.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Did you have a baseball cap on?
No. I fixed my hair.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
A little classy, man.
Yeah, classic man.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I'm a classic man. You know that song?
Yes, I do know that song.
Nice. That was my anthem, because at that time I was wearing suits all the time, so it always felt great.
I actually feel better wearing a suit. Like, you feel confident.
That's all I would wear, because I had a job and a suit and a tie store. So the tie bar and then bonobos. Or not, yeah, bonobos, and then it was Indochino.
Indochino, right.
Mm-hmm. So I was always in a suit.
Yeah, but that COVID wig kind of fucked me up there. All my suits don't fit no more.
Yeah, same. Same. Goodwill, I will see you soon.
That's right. And then I just wrapped it up today, right this afternoon, with some bowling over there at Diversion. So I did just pretty much all my favorite things this weekend.
Hey, that's as you should. That's your birthday weekend.
Yeah, great food, great drinks, good music. Got to go bowling.
White Sox game.
And
they won.
And they won.
Yeah. Bobblehead, man.
Yeah.
Living cloud nine right now.
I sure am.
Nothing could bring you down. Well, something. But,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in this episode, we are going to talk about our Chicago teams, what's going on with them. Obviously, we're talking about the Bears' newly released schedule. there is discertainty in the Bulls front office. There's some in the front office that want to stay with the same team and run it back and wait for Lonzo. And there's somebody in the front office is like, no, we should make some changes. What are the White Sox and the Cubs doing?
And why are they doing this? Is my heart. And if I dish it out to Big Z, he dishes it back, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, the Blackhawks got the first round pick, so we already know who they're going to pick.
Or are they going to pull a Bears move?
No, they're not. No, they're taking the for sure thing. No. Yeah. All that plus stirring the pot and what you looking at. But first, this is the Big Three with Big Z. All right. I am Big Z, and you are certainly not.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, that's right. Story number one. We're going to start off in Germany, sir.
All right.
Yeah. You know, aren't you German?
A little bit. Yeah. On my mom's side.
For real?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go to German Fest, though?
I would.
Let's do it.
It's a lot of beer, and I'm down for it.
All right, cool.
But we got to wear the outfits, though. The
little shorts with the suspenders.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Cool. Well, like Hansel and Gretel.
Okay, I'll be Hansel. You can be Gretel.
Well, I'm going to be the one who's getting all the free beer. So who's losing now?
That's okay. Story number one. Germany. A man is rescued from the woods after a sex game goes awry.
He was hiding the schnitzel.
That was the game. I just schnitzel.
Hide your schnitzel.
All right. German police say the 51-year-old man who was left tied up in the woods when a sex game went awry had a lucky escape after a cyclist and a hunter heard the screams for help.
It sounds like a movie of them rich Germans hunting poor people.
Yes.
And he ended up naked because he thought it was probably going to an orgy. That should be a movie. We'll write a script on that.
All right.
And we'll sell it to Paramount Plus.
Or Peacock or Amazon.
Actually, Peacock sounds a lot better because...
Peacock plays some raunchy shit.
Well, no, because it has the word cock in it, and he was naked. So...
Call it Peacock.
Yeah. Jesus.
Police said the man was fully dressed, was discovered fully dressed, but firmly bound with ropes and a pantyhose over his head atop a deer hunting platform near the town of Buckberg late this past Wednesday.
You said Buttberg?
Yes, Buckberg.
Yeah. Butt plugs in Buttberg.
Police said that the man appeared to have been tied up by a woman he met online. After she had done so, the woman received a phone call and fled the woods suddenly, leaving the man behind in a helpless state.
So that was probably
her husband.
No, yeah, right. That was
I gotta go home. Your husband is home.
I have dinner. Cooking. Yeah. I left the pot on.
I left the pot on. That's
right. No, what I think it was maybe I'm assuming wrong that the guy did something to the girl from high school. Years later, she goes on Bumble or some kind of where's my schnitzel kind of app, right? And
that's the name of the app, Schnitzel?
Yeah. Or schnitzel and pretzel and some beer. And so then years go by. Yeah. He doesn't recognize her. Okay. He's like, hey, she's like, let's go for a hike. I'm really into hiking. And the guy's like, yeah, of course. We'll get you alone in the woods. And then she's like, oh, I like doing it in the woods. And then he ends up with pantyhose that she probably wore, put it over his head, tied him up, and think it's a kink, and left him there. And who had the last laugh?
Steven.
Well, of course I am. But she had the last laugh.
Steven's writing shorts and movies left and right here.
I've been watching a lot of good movies lately.
Yeah, someone's got the imagination juice going.
Yeah. Or when I'm sitting on the toilet, my imagination's running wild.
Giving golden showers.
Or other things to the second floor for Sean.
All right. Story number 2. Oklahoma police rush to respond to cries for help from a goat.
That's bad news for them.
Oh my goodness.
Was it the goat that they killed on Wrigley Field to break the curse?
That was some good beating, bro.
Yep.
Police in Eden, Oklahoma first walked slowly and cautiously through the grassy, wooded area of a farm, seeking the source of faint cries in the distance. This is a person, one of the officers said to the other one on the video. This has been widely shared, so Steven will put this on his social media so you can follow him.
There you go.
There we go. Distressing noise sounded like a human cries for help and escalated as officers David Sneed and Neil Story began running to help what they thought was a person trapped under farm equipment.
It could have been a skinwalker, too.
Yeah.
It could have been a skinwalker.
There we go. There we go. The imagination.
Now, would you eat goats or lamb?
I do eat goat in birria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's goat. Traditionally, it's made with goat.
So in 2016, they killed a goat right there at Wrigley, and the guy was Hispanic, and he was cutting and making tacos, and everyone was in line, and he wasn't charging; he was just giving them for free. Break the curse, and yeah, and it was broken.
So you need to thank that guy.
I do. It's called my dad. Just kidding.
Shout out to Steven's dad for the birria tacos. Yeah, the farmer said he had 2 male goats in the barn and he took one out and he wasn't happy. So the pretty much it was one goat calling another goat.
Give me my brother.
Are you a birria person?
I've never had it. I've had it like as a dish and like a pita, but I've never had it like in tacos.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's seasoned different, but
yeah, we gotta.
I'd definitely try it.
Yeah, we got a trip.
I need it. You know,
we got some trips to make.
I'm not a big fan of lengua. So.
Oh no, I'm already languid out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had so much of that as a kid, and now I see it or smell it, I feel like throwing up.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Especially after you see it being prepared, you're like, holy shit, it's a big ass fucking tongue.
Yeah, it is. That cow goes to town.
Speaking of going to town, story number 3: an influencer who created an AI version of herself is trying to stop sexual conversations with subscribers.
Now, I heard that story, and I think it's a lie. I think she's saying it that she's trying to fix it, but essentially she's doing it to get more attention and to get more things.
Yes, that's all
what
she's
I
doing.
would do.
Right, of course. You know? She's a Snapchat influencer who made an AI version of herself, and she's selling the subscription so that they can date her, and you have to pay by the minute.
A minute. So she's looking at maybe, I think I read the article, she could make up to $5 million in a certain amount of time. I think in like 3 months, something like that. Yeah. So it's recently revealed that Snapchat influencer Carolyn Majori, 23, created an AI version of herself in a way to make money. So she's smart and pretty.
Yes.
And she created that. Oh, she's deadly to the world of society.
Oh.
She's going to run these men dry.
Yes. However, the launch of the beta version did not go as she planned. She found that her AI had gone rogue.
She's a mad scientist. She built Frankenstein.
Yeah. And it started having more sexual nature conversations with the subscribers instead of just, hey, boy, you look pretty, this kind of stuff. Yeah. The PG stuff.
We should actually, well, no, it's too much for a minute.
Too much.
Yeah. Now we're not going to test that out.
She's got over.
I'll let you know what it is if I win the lottery.
Yeah, she's got more than 2,000 hours spent designing and coding the AI.
I mean that's
Jesus.
She probably was ahead of the game.
Yeah,
and figured it out
with CBT and whatever the other programs are.
GPT,
yeah.
So she figured it out, and that she's smart.
Yeah,
a young Tony Stark, an Iron Heart in some case.
Wow, good reference there. Good reference. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, are you up to speed with all this AI stuff?
Yeah, I use it from time to time.
Do you? What do you use it for?
I use it for my boss's captions for loans because I don't know that much about the mortgage industry. So I'll say like, hey, write me a caption for a mortgage industry with this amount of % of interest. Boom, 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 boom. But now places of work are actually looking for people who could actually get a great sentence for the AI to give it a great answer. So that's a skill. So I'm going to put that on my resume.
Yeah, because you have to ask the right question to get the right answer. Yeah,
right. So it takes two to tango. And it takes 2 for consent. So, yeah. Well, with AI, apparently you don't need one or the other. So.
Yeah, maybe we can AI some guests on here.
Yeah. We could have Stevie Nicks or, Michael Jordan on here. We'll just find their voices.
Dude, I've been listening to AI like Tupac, rapping on some new song.
Right. I had Michael Jackson rapping on The Weeknd.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, it sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah. And he was singing one of my favorite songs, and I was like, damn, if Michael was actually here.
Oh, man.
He'd still have his ranch and his zoo and his carnival and 5 little boys. Allegedly.
Allegedly, sir.
Allegedly.
We're not trying to get sued here.
No, that's what I said, allegedly. We don't know. How's it going, Blanket?
Wow.
Allegedly.
I'm Big Z, and that's news to me. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, true Chicago sports fans, show off your Chicago pride with some fresh clothes from Grit Clothing Company. At Grit Clothing, they create that simple yet classic style that represents that Chicago Southside lifestyle. From t-shirts to hoodies, hats to glassware, they've got you covered. Grit has everything you need to represent your Chicago pride, so do it right now. Check out gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15.
TrueFan15.
For 15% off your entire order. Let me say it again. That's gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off of your entire order.
Hey guys, it's Steven.
And this is Sean, and you are listening to True Chicago Sports Fans.
Don't forget to listen to No War on the Weekend. New episodes on Monday. You can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Yeah, so we're going to go do a couple of shots. So let's kick it back over to Big Z and E-Rock.
Welcome back to the True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast with E-Rock and Big Z. In for E-Rock, it is Stevie B.
What up, Chicago?
That's right. So it is time.
That's the best time.
That's right. It is time to go around the loop.
Oh, yes. Choo-choo.
This is The Loop, our Chicago Sports Roundup, where we keep you in the loop.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
All right, as we wrap around the loop for you guys today, we're going to start off with the Blackhawks.
But hey, as they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
That's right, Chance. Let's do that hockey.
Oh, yeah. Doors are opening up on the United Center.
The Madhouse on Madison is going to get rocking again.
It is. It's going to be Madhouse.
Steven's a big Blackhawk fan.
I do. I'm really bad with the names and pronunciation of them sometimes. But,
the Chicago Blackhawks won the NHL draft, and a lot of people are pissed off that we
right,
won.
because they say that it was fixed. Because at the same time, I guess the camera and the broadcast, they already picked the actual winners before it was actually broadcasted. Yeah.
Well, it's already set in stone, isn't it?
Right. So I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of people were pissed, but I don't know. Maybe someone did a fan art of the guy, the first round draft pick, who's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, it is Connor Bedard. I think he's 17. He was in the Junior Nationals, dominating, having 24 points in I don't know how many games. He's just another phenomenal talent that can change any organization. So that's pretty much what is going to happen. I mean, the GM did come out and say we might trade the pick. Why the fuck would you trade the pick?
No, why would you? It's not the Bears.
No, you trade the rest of the picks that you have to get more players in this draft, because this draft is pretty loaded for all the needs that you have. But Monday, they were the number one winner. They were the lottery winner.
Right, and it was a great time.
Yeah, so the last time they selected number one overall was in 2007 when they took winger by the name of Patrick Kane. I think you know who he is.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope you do now. And how many years later was it then they won a Stanley Cup?
2010,
Yeah,
and 2013,
exactly.
2015.
So it didn't take that long.
It
Just
doesn't-
needed the right pieces at the right time.
Yeah, and you need.
That's all you really need. I love going and watching the Blackhawks, but I know now ticket sales are going to be a little bit more expensive
Yeah,
than it was last season when I was able to go see Seattle Krakens on a Saturday, and the ticket was like, well, I was pretty close, and they were free, but it was like $95.
That's still pretty expensive for hockey.
Yeah, but I mean, still, to be up that close for $95,
Yeah, I
I've
get
never
that.
gotten that close ever in a hockey game before.
They've also noted that they are not going to re-sign Kane.
Right, because he's now, I think the Rangers were going to release him.
Yeah, I think he's a free agent or something like that. And then obviously we know Taves is going to end up retiring.
Right. He's a nice guy, though.
Yeah, very nice guy. Very nice guy.
I've met him once at Bonobos. He came in and no one really knew who he was. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? Okay, I'm going to take this sale because I know he's going to spend money.
That's right.
He's got the money.
Yeah, so
Show me the money.
Show you the money. So yeah, people are pretty pissed off because the Ducks had an 18.5% chance of winning. You had the Columbus Blue Jackets, fuck Ohio, had a 13.5.
All the time.
All the time. Fuck Ohio, left and right. So Bedard is 17, considered a generational talent, has many draft experts, the best franchise building block since Connor McDavid, who went first overall to the Edmonton Oilers in 2015.
And what I can say is with the NHL, when you get the first round draft pick, some of these guys do pan out. It's not like when you're like with the NFL or with the NBA where it's like hit or miss.
I totally agree with you. I think with hockey, you kind of know what you have because most of these guys have been playing professionally before they get to you.
Right.
They're playing with a national team or overseas in
There's
another
so
club.
many different hockey teams and leagues and stuff like that. So
Yes.
they're always playing.
So you know exactly what you're going to
Right.
be getting. Any other notes on the hockey?
No, I mean, I'm excited. I want to know how much tickets are going to increase.
I mean-
we don't have the first draft pick yet in stone, so I think we'll probably be maybe $20 or $30 more. But as soon as we get that, if we wait any longer to get like season tickets, I've never had season tickets. I wanted to do it for the Bulls.
Yeah.
But
we know the Bulls suck.
well, that's why we get season tickets and we pan out.
Yeah. You could
Or
do
we
that.
don't pan out.
Or we don't, and we still have a good time.
Exactly.
Even better.
So, the Blackhawks, again, are going to be thriving, and the Bulls are going to have to hang on the coattails of them in the same building.
We'll get to the Bulls in a little bit. But let's transition over to the Monsters on the Midway with the Chicago Bears.
Let's do it.
That's right.
Rawr.
Rawr. The Chicago Bears, the NFL actually released all the schedules for the NFL teams, and looks like the Bears will be opening up against the Packers.
Now, I'm kind of tired of this. Week one.
Week one, yeah. But there's no more, not Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, there was Brett Favre and then
Right.
Aaron Rodgers.
Right. And who are following each other's footsteps going to New York.
Right. It's then I'm waiting for Rodgers to go to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, after a year, right?
Yeah. So
And then
Vikings
stealing-
fans, be happy in a year.
Yeah, then you see Aaron Rodgers stealing money from citizens in Mississippi or something.
Yeah, it's probably Aaron gave the idea to Brett Favre probably.
Jesus.
So, the schedule looks great. It doesn't look too challenging, except the Chiefs. I think when the Chiefs come to Soldier Field, right?
Yeah, so we got week one with the Packers. Is that a win or loss?
I think that's a win.
I believe it can be a win too.
I believe it could be a win, and that's at Soldier Field, correct?
Correct.
So I think that could be a win. Plus Jordan Love, that's his first official start. So he's gonna be nervous.
Yeah, but
Plus he has a lot of shoe. He has a big shoe to fill. 2 shoes.
Yeah.
Because part of that was Brett Favre, and then you had Aaron Rodgers.
you have the tradition of having great quarterbacks up in Green Bay. Yeah, so I mean, he really doesn't have the talent around him.
Or
that-
it's a downfall of the Green Bay Packers
I
after
hope
like
so.
2 decades
I hope so.
of like great quarterbacks and
I
great
hope
wide
so.
receivers. So yeah.
Sorry, Wisconsin listeners. That's not
It
what
is
you want to
what it
hear.
is. It
But
is
you know
what it
what?
is.
You guys have been kicking our ass for a while.
And we're not too far off from the actual like franchise
Oh no.
from wins. I know they have like 2 or 3 over us now because it was
Right.
even.
It was even for a while. Right.
So now we could take it and just
run with it.
exactly
That's right.
with Matt Forte.
Week number 2, Chicago Bears at Tampa.
Who is their Baker? So I'm going to take that as a win.
I'll take that as a win as well.
Yeah, I'm going to take that as a win.
I mean, people are already planning to go out to Tampa for that game.
I mean, the tickets got to be cheap.
Cheaper, Anytime, because it's dynamic pricing. You know how that goes.
Right.
So they
You
know
want to make a trip to Tampa?
September 17th. I'll probably be working, man. That's school
I
year.
get that.
Yeah.
Also, we're in Florida, and I might not come back if I go to Florida.
If I get deported.
If I get deported, I'm like, no, I have papers. I'm an American citizen. I pay my fucking taxes.
I speak English well.
Yeah. Look at me.
Look at me.
I have no farmer's tan.
Ooh. Week 3. It is the Bears at the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
That's an L. Yeah.
I mean, that would be a great upset.
Oh,
but
yeah.
But I don't. With the Chiefs' wide receiver core, their defense, their offensive line. Yeah, it would be cool if it came to a showdown. I think that would be great.
Yeah. That'll be
You know,
like a
if we-
55-54 loss.
Or even if it's
gunslinging.
or even if it's like 21-24, right? Because it's close.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it interesting instead of it being like 54-14.
Well, we have a very young defense, so I don't know about that.
I would say hungry defense.
Yeah, we can say hungry defense. Yeah.
Proven themselves to be something in the league. I think that's why also rookies are great to have, but they're also inexperienced, so they have to learn. So
Broncos at the Bears for week 4.
It
That's
goes
an
with Sean Payton and how he wants to coach Russell Wilson.
Right.
And the fact that
He's a coach whisperer.
Yeah.
The quarterback whisperer.
Right.
Yeah.
But my thing is, it's like they have a couple wide receivers. The defense,
Suspect, right.
Right. So that could be something that we could take, but also it depends if Russell gets hurt by week 4. Not that I want him to get hurt, but things do happen.
Yeah.
So I want to say that's a W.
Okay.
I want to take that as a W. You're taking that as an L?
I'm taking that as an L.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking that as an L. We should be writing this shit down. Bears at Commanders.
I say that's a win.
We lost to them last year.
I know, but I don't think this year.
Okay. You think Chico doesn't have a good game plan against us, huh? Ron Rivera.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm a big Ron fan. Fuck.
Who's the next one?
I was looking. I was like deciding. I'm like, oh, whatever. The Vikings, the Queens of
I say
Minnesota.
that's a win.
No,
they
can outscore us.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins.
He's great during the regular season. He just chokes in the playoffs.
Okay. Well,
they put up great. They were like the number 2 offense.
What was
in
it?
the
Who left in the wide receiver core?
league.
They lost someone.
Did they lose Diggs?
Yes. No, Stephon Diggs was with Buffalo.
Well, that was that trade.
Yeah.
That other cat, the one they traded for Diggs.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's a 50. Okay, let's take the L for that one.
I'll say that's an L. All right. The week after that, the Raiders come to Chicago.
The Raiders. Let's go see the Raiders.
Let's go see the Raiders, Holmes.
Hey, let's go see the Raiders.
They do. They travel. They
They do travel well.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know who the quarterback is over there.
What is it? Mariota?
No, he's been gone.
Oh.
Mariota got released by
Atlanta.
Atlanta, everybody. Yeah.
You know, you know what? I'm going to chuck that as a win.
All right. Next one. Yeah, that's a win. I guess the Raiders to win at home. Yeah. Bears, Chargers. Bears and Chargers.
I'm going to say Chargers on that
That's
one.
a Chargers. That is the 29th game. That's a Halloween game.
It's my birthday.
Look at that. So, if someone's listening
and like to take me to the Bears game on October 29th against the Chargers, that'd be pretty sweet. And a suite.
Just like, that's awesome.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to go. You could just pay for it. That'd be pretty sweet, too.
You can send me in your stead.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
As she's flicking me off and says, choke on this.
Yeah, well, sounds like great.
Fine, I'll go by myself and I'll enjoy it.
All right, the week after, you got the Bears visiting New Orleans.
Interesting. Well, Andy Dalton's not there.
No.
He's not. But there's, the atmosphere is different. Who's the quarterback there?
Shit.
I know someone went there. Oh, Dak. Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
I think he'll do well. He's gonna have his. He's gonna do well.
Yeah.
New organization, fresh start. I'll take that as an L.
All right. After that, we got the Bears and Panthers. That's the.
I want to take that as a
because they got the number 1 pick from us, and
Yeah,
they got
but
the number 1 quarterback,
Yeah,
who
but
should be starting by that point.
But he's not.
No,
It depends if
look, you're
Andy
looking at-
Dalton. If Andy Dalton, they said that Andy Dalton's going to be a starter.
Right, but look at November.
Right, if Andy Dalton's not hurt. But also, I'm going to say,
Yeah.
Andy Dalton's got to be tired of having a first-round draft pick behind him.
All the time.
He did that with Fields,
yeah.
and now he has to do it again. He's like, I'm tired of dealing with these little shits.
That's his job at this point. He's just a place setter.
Yeah, right. He's just there to try to win games.
So is that a win or a loss?
I want to say that's a win.
I want to say that's a win as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. The next 3 games are in the division. Bears at Lions on the 19th. That's a loss.
Yeah. But also, all the players are getting suspended and getting in trouble with Detroit. And depends. Jared Goff.
They have a great defense. They all have this one running back that used to play for the Bears.
Yeah. He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Now, if I was a player, it's hard to say I wouldn't go to in the division.
Yeah.
But also, if money talks, money talks.
When he talks, he's going to show out that game against the Bears.
Well, of course he would. Look what you missed.
Of course.
You should have paid me.
That always
and
happens.
You have everyone who leaves Chicago goes somewhere else and they flourish and they do so much better.
Larry Markkinen.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
Yep. Who's going to go into the conference finals?
Yeah.
Good for him. All right, so that's a loss. We agree at that. Chicago at the Vikings.
I think we're going to take one. I don't think we're going to, sweep them, but
I
we
believe
might take one.
I believe that's a Thanksgiving primetime game.
With the Vikings?
Yeah, November 27th.
Oh, I thought usually I would be surprised if I don't think that is.
It says November 27th, 7:15. So we got the late game.
Oh, okay.
The Lions usually have the noon game.
So does Dallas.
So
I thought there was someone else that was taking.
I'm pretty sure there's always 3 games.
There is 3 games, but I didn't think that I saw that on the schedule. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's what it says here, man. All right. So is that's you said they're splitting that, right? So Bears win one.
I'll take the split.
All right, and then we play the Lions again at home.
And that's the last game?
Nope.
Still
got 4 more after this. I still take that as another loss.
I'll take that.
They're going to win the division, man. The Lions are going to win the division.
Probably for the first time in a long time.
Yeah. So that'll be a loss. And then you got the Bears and Browns.
Oh, that's Bears for the win.
Bears for the win. This is in Cleveland. So Deshaun Watson,
It depends
a full year afterwards.
If he does not get in trouble again.
He doesn't pull a Ja Morant.
Yeah. Well, that too. Well, no, because Ja just is waving a gun around.
Yeah.
Versus Watson is waxing things around.
Rug and tug.
Yep. The good old Iowa rug and tug.
There we go. The Cardinals and Bears on Christmas Eve.
I'm going to take it with the Bears because Kyler Murray
can't stay healthy.
He can't stay healthy.
He loves video games.
And just preparation is not on his
side.
He's
playing Fortnite till 3, 4 a.m.
It's Call of Duty. And if I got to play against Kyler Murray, that'd be awesome.
He cursing out his mom and stuff.
Yeah.
Your mom makes horrible peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
No crust cut off.
All right, so we disagree on that one. And then we got the Falcons and Bears.
I'm going to take the Bears.
That's a toss-up game.
But they always lose against Atlanta all the time.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. It's a toss-up game, but I can still see the Falcons taking that game.
And pulling an upset.
And then our last game of the season, it is the Bears, Packers, in Green Bay.
You start and end with them.
Yeah. Bookends. Yeah, it's great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, NFL.
I don't know. I might chuck that as an L depending on injuries by then.
Yeah, I'd say.
And also, if we're doing really well, I don't think we're going to have our starters play.
No.
Unless we're trying to get the first seed, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
So I think we'll just rest our starters that game and take the L.
We'll take the L on that one. So
unless it's like a life or death with the Lions or whatever.
To get in or whatever, or a wild card.
Right. But
so
I'll take the L on that one.
Yeah, I have the Bears winning 7 games.
That's it?
You have them at 9.
Yeah. I'll take 9. I'm not making a bet.
No, we're not making a bet.
I'm just saying.
No.
I have one bet going on right now. I don't know if I get a handle 2.
And you're doing really well right now.
I know, and I'm pretty happy about it because I didn't want that $200. But I'll give you an out if it comes close.
You give me an out. I'm sticking with my team, man.
I mean, okay. If we want to continue and jump to the next segment with that one.
Speaking of our bet, yes, that's right. Actually, we're going to talk about the Cubs first. I want to talk about the Cubs. I want to talk about some happy news first before we get into some White Sox depressing news. The Chicago Cubs, who are right now playing the Houston Astros, and I think it's tied up, right, 4-4.
Right, and they did make some changes in the roster.
Yeah, what they do?
So they have Boxberg, Estrada, Birdie, and Sampson. So these are all players that are coming up from AAA or coming off of health injuries. I think that's going to bring up some of the couple losses they had, like huge losses. I mean, you're getting killed 14, and then 11 the night before. It
was 16-2, I believe.
Right, and then you have 1-14, or what was it, 4 to whatever the case may be.
I think the Twinkies put up like 30-something runs over the weekend on you.
Right, which is crazy.
Right, you also had Wisniewski get sent down to Iowa.
Right.
And he was, one of your main starters starting the season. So, I mean, it's a lot of moves, but you got to see what the kids can do that are hot in AAA.
Right. And I would like to say that NL is all over the place because you have good teams that are under 500 right now.
Okay.
Like, for an example, Padres are 19-22.
Very surprising,
right? And the Diamondbacks,
they're in the lead in the division. That's crazy. Yeah. They're not even that good a team.
Well, LA is 26-15. The Dodgers,
of course.
So, but you have the Padres, who are a great team, and they're under 500. But I mean, with the Dodgers, they're 7 games behind. I think that's a really big jump. But it depends if you're playing a 3-game, series with them.
Yeah,
and then you're able to.
And that's what happened. That they swept them over the weekend, so that's why they were able to separate themselves. But you're looking at the Dodgers are always going to be there. We talked about that. The Diamondbacks are a surprising team. The Padres are just not playing up to the par of talent. Sounds familiar, White Sox.
Right.
The Giants are kind of in that limbo, so are the Rockies. So let's, we can.
The Rockies are just the Rockies. They're a terrible organization, like Bryce Harper says.
Yeah.
Yeah, a terrible organization.
That's where players go to die.
Oh, bye, Chris Bryant. Yeah. See you later.
Well, he's doing okay. Not doing great, but.
But I'll give you another example. Phillies are 20-20. And the Mets are 20-22.
Oh, the Mets have been playing horrible.
They have.
Baseball.
They're a good team, but they're getting hit with injuries.
There's a lot of. I was watching the highlights, and it was just a lot of not catching the ball, not calling off each other.
No fundamentals.
No fundamentals. Oh, sounds familiar, White Sox. But the Phillies, very surprising, being 2020, being the actual champions, coming back, right? And a lot of it has to do that. Bryce Harper was injured with the. He had the Tommy John.
Right.
And he just came back maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. So, look for the Phillies to stay in the hunt. But look at the Marlins. They're only 1 game behind them.
Right.
And the Marlins are not even that good. They have a couple good players, but they're not good.
I mean, so you have all these different teams that are up in the air, but they're like 1 or 2 games under 500. So, anything could really happen. I mean, right now the Cubs are 4 back from the Brewers. Right.
Yeah, and the Pirates have finally cooled off.
Yeah, they're 22-19. So we're 19-21. Depending if we win tonight, it'll be 20-21. The Reds are 18-22. So the division's up in the air.
The division's yeah.
So I would say it's pretty close. Anyone could win. And then same thing with the National League. Everyone who has talent, it's right there. They're just a game under, or that's why right now, unless you're 7 games or really under, like the White Sox. So I anything can happen in that National League. You know what?
I think the MLB right now, anything can happen because of injuries.
Right.
You're looking at the Yankees have a shitload of injuries. A shitload. They're 23-19, but they're
that division's hard. They
have the toughest division in baseball, and it reminds me of the '90s when it was like this.
Right, because you have the Baltimore Orioles that are playing great.
Yes.
Blue Jays are great.
Yep.
I think that whole division, besides the Red Sox, sucks that they're 22-19, but every one of them is over 500.
The Rays have been killing everybody with their $45 million payroll.
Yeah, they're 31-11. I mean, money talks. So.
I mean, yeah, a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these teams are playing 500 ball as of late. So a lot of teams are cooling off. Everybody in that division is playing, in the last 10 games, is playing 500 ball pretty much. If we go over to the AL West before we start talking about my White Sox, the Rangers, who spent a shitload of money on players.
Yeah, and I was surprised because I knew someone who went to the stadium last year.
Yeah.
Crickets.
Yeah.
And then they spent all this money on players, and I'm surprised that people want to go there. The only good thing besides of Alex Rodriguez, I can't think of another player.
They got a bunch of veterans, and they literally bought a bunch of veterans to play on that team. They don't really have anything homegrown. You're like, oh, I know that guy's name. You don't know.
Right, but you have all these veterans who are veterans, and they're older, and they get together and they play well.
Yeah.
And money talks, and they put the money into players. Sounds familiar, huh?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Something in the pot is not just being stirred correctly.
Then you got the Astros playing 500 ball. That's surprising.
I mean, they're not 21-19 now because they beat the Cubs yesterday.
Yeah, but they're playing 5.
Or no, today's the game that they played
Today,
each
yeah.
other. Yeah.
So I mean, they're 5-5 in their last 10. They're not playing well. You got the Angels right behind them. Well, actually, technically tied.
Yeah, Astros and Angels are 4 games behind of the Rangers.
Yeah, the Mariners
are 5.
That's a surprising team that's at 5 games under.
I mean, they went to the playoffs last season.
Right, and they have a lot of great talent over there with Rodriguez and so forth. And then you got the MLB team that is not an MLB team. That's more of like a minor league team.
Yeah, it's
the Oakland Athletics, soon to be the Las Vegas Athletics, who just purchased the land on the Flamingo in Las Vegas. They're going to tear down the hotel and build a stadium right there on the Strip. That's going to look phenomenal.
Yeah, are they going to change the colors? I wonder if they're going to do silver and black again. Or will they have the gold because it's in Las Vegas?
I mean, they got the Knights. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to change the name. I don't know if they're going to change the colors. I don't know.
Because they might not be Athletics anymore.
Yeah, well,
it has nothing to do with Las Vegas. It could be the money grabbers.
Because they already have the minor league team there. The Athletics minor league team, their draws are like, I don't know, 8,000-9,000 per game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The B-52s, I think they're called.
Okay.
So, I don't know if they're going to keep that there. But let's go over to the AL Central.
Oh, yes.
Relax. Cool your jets here. The Twins just whooped your ass, okay? You have the Twins at 23 and 18.
I don't care. It's pushing you guys out of the division.
Yes, it's fucking us up. You couldn't do us any favors. Thanks.
No. Why would we do you any favors?
This division
we lost on purpose.
Yeah, it's hot garbage. This division is hot garbage besides the Twins, who are 23 and 18. You got the Guardians at 19-21. Tigers at 18 and 21. Tigers are still rebuilding. Come on. The White Sox, one of the most disappointing teams besides the Athletics, at 14 and 28, and the Royals at 12 and 30. Who obviously don't have a lot of talent either, but everybody's playing 500 ball here.
I'm waiting for the White Sox to have 30 losses. I thought they would have had it by now, but my calculation of my math was wrong on my spreadsheet.
Your math wasn't mathing?
And my AI program told me what the odds were, so,
Yeah. These White Sox, they're pitiful. I know they won on my birthday or the day before my birthday, and then shit at the bed.
They said happy birthday, Jose.
Yeah, and then they shit the bed on Mother's Day.
Well, they can't give you everything.
Yeah. Speaking of the White Sox, there was a clip that you sent me that has actually been going viral, where Tim Anderson is at first base. He's talking to Jose Abreu, and it sounds like he mouths, "I hate this place."
Well, I mean, there's no one there, so I get why you hate him.
Oh, whatever.
That's why I believe he says it, but it's the pitch count.
He didn't say that. Yeah,
because your golden boy, can't say that.
No, if you were to say, "I hate this place," fine. Say you hate this place. But he didn't say that. He literally got called on a strike in his at-bat when he was ready. And he's like, "I fucking hate this. I didn't hate this place. I fucking hate this." Talking about the pitch clock.
Well, the whole place has the pitch count, and it's the whole building.
Semantics over here. Yeah. So, I mean, again, his play, on Saturday when I went, he was literally posturing. He hit a ball. It was deep. It was in the alley. It was in the alley by the warning track. And he's overdoing this home run trot.
I mean, it should be that long.
He's
gonna start doing cartwheels next.
Oh my God! Yeah, he did not hustle, and then he turned on the speed midway from first to second, and he overslid the bag, and he got called out.
I mean,
fundamentals.
Well, that's Pedro's fault. Not teaching them fundamentals, and they said that during the spring training. We're getting back to fundamentals.
Yes,
well, I don't see any of these fundamentals.
I agree with you, but it's the players that are not producing. It's not the manager.
No, I know, but it's
it's hard to be a first-year manager and hold these veterans accountable.
Exactly, but it's like, okay,
with no pedigree. This guy has no pedigree.
Well, where is, you're going in the season and saying we're going to do fundamentals, but where's the consistency of keeping that plan throughout the whole time? So
preaching to the choir, because at this point I have no answers, because if I did, I'd be working for the White Sox fixing this fucking hot dumpster fire of a team. It's very simple. No one can stay hurt. Everyone has the same fucking soft tissue injury, whether it's like, oh, I have a hamstring. Oh, it's a groin. Oh, my fucking pinky toe hurts. Like, everything's an issue. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Moncada came back. Obviously, his defense is great. Offense has been okay. He's got a couple hits this weekend. Berger hit a home run on Sunday.
And he came back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was injured.
Yeah, they both were injured. They both came back pretty much at the same time. We got Leah Hendricks coming back this week. Garrett Crochet should be coming back as well this week. So we have some reinforcements coming in for the bullpen. And, Crochet is probably going to be in the bullpen. I don't think he'll be starting. But you got Lance Lynn, who was the dominant in the WBC, now shitting the bed for us. Mm-hmm. He's Dallas Keuchel 2.0.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's not all sunshine and rainbows on the south side right now.
It sure fuck it isn't.
No. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, that bet is looking so good right now.
Oh, for you it is right now.
Yeah, because if I do the math and projections, they should.
Well, right now they're projected to win 72 games.
Right. Well,
so I have very minimal room for error at this point.
Right. So, I mean, I don't want to brag and count my stones right now, but I feel pretty good about myself. But once I say that, tomorrow, 10-game winning streak. Or, Yeah,
well, all we need. That's all we need. We need a winning streak.
Oh, did you see? I also sent you a video of the scams that's been going on.
That was from a couple years ago. I looked at the date on that.
Really? Because I still see those guys there last season.
Oh, you know what? I as a White Sox regular or former season ticket holder, I'd never go off the highway because you're bottlenecked in there and something can happen and then you're fucked. I should take Damon. Oh, wait, no, man. I'm not going to tell you guys my damn secret how to get to the ballpark.
Oh,
then everyone's going to do that.
I don't go there that often.
No, but I'm like, I'll tell you off air. I'm not telling our fans how to get there without no traffic.
Well, no. You have to, because if you want to be friends and to be friends, we all love the show. So
if you want to know how I get to the ballpark, you hit me up on my DMs. Hit me up on my DMs. I will tell you.
Slide right in.
Don't
be Tim Anderson.
It is national. Don't slide off the base.
Yeah.
It is National Slider Day today, so.
Is it really?
Yeah. Go get your White Castles.
Oh, man. And we usually get those all the time with Eddie.
You know what? What I'm seeing right now is that this is the team that what it is. I don't see anything changing.
No. What moves else are they going to change?
Well, by trade deadline, if they still suck, Tim Anderson's gone.
Sell.
Oh, it's a fire sale. It's a fire sale.
And then I have a chance to actually really do win the bet.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, where's that? When do I have the last day for the out?
Oh, I'll let you know. You could just take me out to get ice cream.
Sure.
Or buy me 2 hot dogs.
Sure.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll get you all of that.
Can I get a hat too?
Yes. We'll take you to Burger King, put a little crown on you. Definitely. If they are not in contention, what I mean contention, which is less than 10 games out by the trade deadline, you expect a fire sale, expect people to get fired. I know that Grafal has been there just, for a cup of coffee, but you needed to hire a manager with some pedigree of winning.
Yeah, and they went with someone in the clubhouse.
No, he came from the Royals.
Oh.
He came from the Royals. But, what you have right there is someone who never managed. He held a lot of positions in the organization, but he never actually managed.
Well, look at the Royals, how they're playing right now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Cut from the same cloth.
The bottom of the well.
Yeah. It's all soggy. That napkin is filled with chloroform.
Wow, that took a left turn really quick.
But yeah, we'll see how they do. Like I was telling you, if you want to hang out with us, we're gonna go to the Red Sox White Sox. I'm gonna put on my Red Sox gear.
Yeah.
My championship hat. So.
Well, what championship was that?
Well, I have a 4.
04, right.
And then I have the one of 18.
They won in 18?
Yeah.
Huh.
They won on my birthday. That was like a best.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking 18 was like yesterday, but it's not.
No, 2016 felt like yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Hey, true Chicago sports fans, show off your Chicago pride with some fresh clothes from Grit Clothing Company. At Grit Clothing, they create that simple yet classic style that represents that Chicago Southside lifestyle. From t-shirts to hoodies, hats to glassware, they've got you covered. Grit has everything you need to represent your Chicago pride. So do it right now. Check out gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15.
TrueFan15.
For 15% off your entire order. Let me say it again. That's gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off of your entire order.
What up? It's Martin Moreno, and you are listening to True Chicago Sports Fans Podcast.
Welcome back to True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast with E-Rock and Big Z. In for E-Rock, it is Stevie B.
What up?
What up? We gotta play your songs. Sir.
That's right. Ooh, yeah. Stevie B in the mix. Filling in during the week.
Because you're unavailable on the weekend.
Yeah, I'm not drinking water, that's for sure, on the weekend. I'm making sure that Sean has a shitty time in the bathroom. If you're forgotten, you want to restart the episode again, yeah, please do. Listen again. Start from the beginning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again.
For Stirring the Pot.
Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for Stirring the Pot.
Ba-dum-bum.
That's right. All right, so I literally just found this as I walked in, as I opened my Instagram, so I took a picture of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, this might gross you out, sir.
I don't know. I've been surprised.
You're not
before.
Sean. You're not Sean. Relax. You're not Sean. Sean said he would try something like 15 times before he says no. All right, so my question to you for this week's Stirring the Pot, it is Oscar Mayer products.
I do like Oscar Mayer.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Hold
Their
your
hot
tongue.
dogs are pretty good.
Hold your tongue there, sir. Oscar Mayer, and this may be fake. This may be a deep fake.
Oh,
but either way, we're still going to propose a question. Oscar Mayer ham and cheese meat seltzer.
Meat seltzer?
I love the face. They have original bologna, ham and cheese, and olive loaf meat seltzers.
Maybe the ham and cheese.
Oh my God! How?
But that bologna one, I don't think I don't like bologna.
I don't know who likes bologna.
I know a lot of people like bologna. My dad likes bologna. I don't know why, but ham and cheese one. Imagine like you pulling it out and it's hot outside and the can's hot.
Oh God, no! God, no! I mean, I could think.
Okay, you know what? Instead of you paying $200, you're gonna drink that hot.
If it's real, right?
If it's real,
right?
If it's real, instead of paying me $200, I will. You'll have to buy that and drink it warm.
You know what? That'd probably be cheaper than doing $200. I mean, they also missed the opportunity to do hot dog water.
Ew.
Right, another nasty flavor.
I'm gonna have to put some tahini in that one.
Oh God,
or something.
Get the barf bag ready.
Oh God.
All right. Now that we've grossed all our listeners, before we get out of here.
But if they're drinking it when the Bears play the Raiders, hey, let's drink it.
Yeah, with some Malort.
Mm-hmm. I love Malort.
I know you do.
That's pretty good now.
No, it's not.
I grew accustomed to it. Yeah. It's acquired taste. Pinky up.
Jesus Christ. Butt Pirates. I mean, what's the name of the team?
What, Heavy Metal Pirates?
Oh, Heavy Metal Pirates. I thought it was Butt Pirates.
No, we get that. Yeah, no Butt Pirates. No.
All right, before we go, what you looking at? What are you watching that isn't sports?
Oh, man. I was watching Spider-Man 2 earlier, so that always gets me going.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Sam Raimi. the director.
Yep. And again, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, that's something to do.
Which is really good.
Do I need to watch Ant-Man?
No.
I can watch Guardians of the Galaxy and not worry about Ant-Man at all because I still haven't seen Ant-Man.
Yeah, you're fine.
Because that's supposed to be on Disney pretty soon. I hope so.
Yeah. No, it's a great chapter ending for that. Again,
so those characters are done in the Marvel universe, like as far as because I know you don't want spoilers.
I wouldn't say that, but there's
that specific group is done.
I mean, you get closure in certain things, but yeah, no, it's great.
Dave Bautista's done. He said he's done playing Drax.
Yeah, he wants to do something else.
Yeah,
but I mean,
he's probably gonna go to DC.
Probably hang out with James Gunn again, and
right?
Yeah,
and he can play Bane.
He can, but I want Bane to actually have the liquids that go in.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
And I liked The Dark Knight, and it's more realistic in life than it is comic book accurate.
Yeah.
So, that's my only concern.
Only two things you watched?
Always Sunny again. Always Sunny has always been good. What else have I been watching? What did I see recently? I mean, I've been watching the same things over and over. How I Met Your Mother, finishing that. I mean, pretty much after coming on the weekend, it's like, hanging outside. It's been nice out.
It's been beautiful outside.
I haven't been much inside watching, but I think the biggest thing for me was, Guardians and getting that, and what else? Oh, the one TV show with Elizabeth Olsen.
She has a TV show? Oh.
Yeah, it's Candy, the serial killer.
Like Candyman?
No. It's Candy. So essentially what it is she has a husband, and the guy that she has an affair with, he has a wife, but the wife gets suspicious, and the wife who's getting cheated on with, the Elizabeth Olsen and the neighbor, they're friends. She takes an axe, and then they start fighting each other, and then Elizabeth Olsen it's actually based on a true story. The one with Jennifer Hudson is called Candy on Hulu.
Okay, I have Hulu now, so I'll probably pick that up after I'm done watching what I'm watching.
Well, what are you watching?
Handmaid's Tales.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
It's a lot of period jokes in that one.
Actually, there isn't, but it's actually a pretty good show, man. It's a dystopian, It's a very right-wing kind of aspect to it. Oh, Florida.
Right.
That's exactly what it is,
Yeah.
It's very...
It's
plausible,
accurate.
right? It's plausible. It can happen.
So
that's why it's kind of scary to watch this. I'm like, wow, a lot of these people actually think this way.
Maybe that show created the Republicans today.
I don't know. I think there's always been pieces of shits out there.
Probably. Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there as a possibility. Because that's good writing.
It is very good writing. Very good writing. I think that's pretty much it. Just because it was my birthday weekend, I went to the Cigar Social. Really haven't been able to watch a lot of stuff as well. But Guardians of the Galaxy is on my things to do. Probably this weekend. We'll see if I can squeeze that in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 2 hours and something. So
that doesn't bother me. It's a Marvel movie.
Right. I'm just saying, if you said squeeze it in, you want to enjoy it. The full emotional ride coaster that you're gonna feel.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You like it, I love it.
Oh, absolutely.
There you go.
That's a Stevie B segment right there. Oh, man.
All right, so we got nothing else, so we'll just pick this up next week.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right, y'all, that is it for today. Thank you for listening. A big thank you to our sponsors, 606 Media, True Chicago Sports Fans, and Great Clothing Company. Don't forget to go to greatclothingco.com and get your official TCSF podcast t-shirt and search for keyword True Chicago and use our promo code TrueFan15 at the checkout for 15% off your entire order. That is TrueFan15. Go and get your shirts now. The new show on the 606 Media lineup. You heard his voice all day today.
Yes, you did.
That's right. It is Steven and Sean They are new to the 606. Actually, not so new anymore.
It's not new. It's like pretty much almost a year. No, not even. It's like, what, 6 months?
It's 6 months. 6 to 8 months. Yeah. So, I mean, the No Water in the Weekend podcast with Steven and Sean, a pop culture forward podcast that dabbles in funny trivia, film, television, music, and Chicago-centric news and happenings. New episodes available every Monday.
Yeah, so if you're, having already a shitty week, come listen to us. Grab a drink.
Lots of callbacks.
Yeah, drink while you listen to us. Send us a DM into No on the Weekend of you just taking a sip.
Beautiful.
It'd
Great
be
content.
Nice. It'd be great to see. Because I'm having a drink right now.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I've been posting 606 stickers everywhere.
I know, I saw. You put one in the female bathroom. I saw that one. Was it you?
It was me.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, the Shy Native Radio Podcast is now available on all major platforms. Mike Logic, Ideal, and Throw MC talks about sports, movies, and all types of ill shit. Go and check them out now. All right, also, Mike Logic has a new EP with Joey Childs, Too Much to Text Volume 1, available on all streaming platforms. If you love hip-hop, you've got to check out Mike Logic. He has great music, so give them some listens. Doesn't cost you anything. Just listen.
No, yeah.
Kind of like our show. Just listen.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Check out our friend Il Brown, a longtime contributor to the TCSF podcast. He does show on his page, on his Facebook page, and you can hear E-Rock calling in sometimes and arguing with him. So you'll have some great content, and if you like it, great. If you don't, great. You can disagree with them. Just hit that like button, subscribe, and listen to Sibling Rivalry Sports. Shout out to Ronash, Panic, Serious Beats, and Custom Made for the beats we played on today's show. Check out paniconthebeat.com for your moment merch and gear. Check us out on social media. You can find us at True Shy Fans on Twitter and on TikTok. Find us on Facebook, IG, and Spotify. And reach out to us on our email. We want to hear from you. TrueChicagoSportsFans@gmail.com. All right, y'all. For Stevie B, this is Big Z.
And you're not.
And we'll see you next time for episode 144. And until then, be good to each other.
Will the White Sox lose more?
Oh, my God.
We don't know.
For the love of sports, let's get out of here.
Go Cubs, go.
A few moments later.
You have a lot of incest.
That's real.
Shut your mouth.
Lover boy.
Nature versus nurture, Lodge. Nature always wins.
I think he's on steroids.
Hasta luego, amigos.
Show's over, show's over, show's over.